Hello, hello, all you amazing people out there. Welcome to tonight's Facebook Live. My name is Elizabeth Giles, coming to you live from the Stampin' Unicorns craft room. At least I hope I am. I just realized that it was 4 minutes early, so hopefully we don't have too many latecomers that are planning on hopping on right at 5:30. But nonetheless, it started. I'm just looking for my notification here. It has not popped up yet, which is always weird to me because then I don't know if I'm actually live. I don't see anybody's watching yet. And so maybe other people aren't getting the notification when I start going live. So I'm just going to go straight to my business page and see. Okay, I can see myself on there, so that's good. And we want to turn the sound off, and then hopefully other people find me. I'm gonna go ahead and share this, so maybe it'll pop in. Share more options. Oh goodness. Share to I love it when it like stops me in a particular thing and I'm like, that's what it was on the video. So I see some people, I see there's like numbers there. So hopefully people are finding. I haven't seen any comments yet. So hopefully that is working okay. It's always, Facebook changes so many things that you just never know. Like seriously, I never know if I'm actually doing something proper or not, because one time you do it this way, and then another time you do it that way. And, oh, hi, man. How are you doing? All right, so I can see comments on here and on my laptop, so that's good. I'm just going to share this that way and then move my computer out of the way. Okay, so yeah. Lots of things happening. So, oh, I forgot to say, I'm from Central Wisconsin, so here in Marshfield. So if you're in the area or not, whatever, connect with me. That's what we're all here for, right? Connecting, doing all the things. I have to turn down the brightness on my laptop so my glasses don't reflect. See, a little trick there. So, yeah. You guys, not gonna lie, like I had 2 weeks in Hawaii. I have my Aloha hat on. This was the first thing I purchased when we got there. And I am still just feeling like, ugh. But maybe it's because I got back from Hawaii and I wanted to get the guest room done, which was the craft room, so that when Trenton came home for Christmas, he would have a bed to sleep in. And so when we got back at 9 o'clock our time here on Saturday. We started traveling from Hawaii. It was like we checked out of the hotel room, or it wasn't a hotel. It was like I call it a condo. I guess I don't really know exactly what a condo is, but we had a dinette, kitchen, you know, all that good jazz. A 1-bedroom suite type thing. But we had to check out there by 11 o'clock because, you know, it was a Friday. They had people coming in. And so we spent the day cruising around the island, not relaxing. And then our flight was at 9:55 p.m. And I don't sleep on planes. Like, I barely ever sleep. So you can imagine a 6-hour flight at 9:55 p.m. and not sleeping. We got to Seattle, still didn't sleep. I tried to sleep at the lounge. Oh my gosh. It was like, it wasn't technically 24 hours of travel because we were four time zones away. So we started traveling there. We got to the airport around 7:30 their time, which would have been 4 hours. So it would have been 4 hours. It would have been 11:30 our time, and we got home at like 10 o'clock. So not 24 hours of travel, but it was definitely not resting or having a bed to lay down in from 11 a.m. until the next day. And then we really went into it. So hi Kathy, hi Barb, hi Michelle, hi Amanda. So I haven't been live because we were working on that other room, and you guys, I love it. I don't think I posted pictures of it yet. But I painted the one wall. It's not black. It's called Black Magic. And for those of you who know, we used to have a cat named Magic, and I would call him Black Magic. So it just kind of touched my heart. So it's not exactly black. It's like a dark gray. And then the other wall we painted, let's see, what color? Lost Lagoon. That's the color. But it was just so flat to me, so I didn't want to go with the Lost Lagoon. And I had extra of this color, this is soft sea foam. So this was the guest room. So this coordinated with the headboard that I created already. And so I took the soft sea foam and I dry brushed it over the Lost Lagoon. Yes, these colors look amazing together. So I can't wait to share that with you and all of the things. But I have not stamped in, gosh, almost a month. So this is so nice. See, back in here, I did not get my whole desk cleaned off. That's not even gonna be a thing. So it is still a mess. But I did get my sideways thing to work because I couldn't get that to work the last time. Like I said, Facebook, right? But anywho, hello! We're gonna do a giveaway tonight. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are going to do a giveaway for tonight, and then a giveaway for the people that aren't live, because, you know, it's 5:30 on a Friday. People got things to do. Whatever. It's still that Christmas holiday season. So I don't want to, you know, not do something for those guys. But definitely, if you're watching live, you got a good chance of winning. We are going to give away, oh my goodness, I don't know where I put it. But it is going to be a half pack of the celebration paper. And we're going to go through all of the celebration items tonight that I have. I can't show you the inside of the catalog yet, but I can show you all the product I have. And then my, I don't have anything planned, so we're just gonna like wing it. I think, as we go through this, I want to make a card for my dad, for coming over and helping with all of the things. Because like literally they were in Hawaii for, like, let's just say a week. And then we extended our week. Because we went with the Auburndale band, which my niece was playing in, so so they got back, and then they came and did some stuff here when I was gone. Like, I had done all the painting before I left. Well, not all of it, because then I didn't like the walls. And took the molding off and that kind of stuff. And then when we were gone, my oldest son took the carpeting out and did that. But then, like, he did other things. So I think we're going to make him a card tonight, with a new bundle. And I might have left the bundle on the table, so I might have to go grab that, because I was sorting through all of the things, because this craft room is such a mess. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'll kind of go through, we're going to go through the celebration catalog, and then while I'm talking, while we're doing things, I'll kind of tell you about a few of the things on my vacation, so you don't get too overwhelmed by everything. And we'll kind of go from there. Hello, Carrie. Happy New Year. Yes. Also, I did see a notification come through saying somebody commented on the video. Try and get to the video on my Stampin' Unicorns page, not the VIP page or my personal page, so that I can see your comments. I got a notification for it, but it won't populate, like when I go through the comments to see who to enter for the drawing, it won't show me your name. So make sure to do that and get in here. So if I say your name, that means that I saw your comment. Okay. Woo! Oh, all the things. My husband is working at the Marshfield area pet shelter tonight, volunteering with the cats and stuff. And he sent me a thing. So if you are in the area and kind of looking for something to do tonight, Hop and Grape is doing a fundraiser event for maps. And I believe it was tonight. Let me just double check his message because now I'm double guessing myself as well. So, Brian Giles, send an attachment. Yes, it says today until 11 p.m., Hop and Grape is open and ready to welcome you for a great time and raise funds for our pets. They have raffle baskets with a variety of wine and beer across from Wisconsin. Come join us. So I think that's what we are going to be doing after this. I don't drink wine and I don't drink beer, but it is a really cool place and you got to support the local people, right? So if you're not from Wisconsin and you want to check out some place to kind of hang out, they have board games, they have cards, you can just sit there, relax. You can do a flight of wine. So I was like there a couple weeks ago with coworkers, a flight of wine. So you get like 5 samples and glasses for $7. So even if you don't really like wine, like I don't really like wine, I haven't found a wine that I like, $7. I've wasted more money on less. So do it. So I think we might be going to that. Okay, let me just get back to the video so I can make sure that when I flip my computer, I'm not flipping my computer. When I flip my camera around, I can still see your comments. Oh yeah, thanks Kathy Larson. All right, so let's go ahead and flip around. Then we will see some products and get all up in the things. So you guys can see my messy desk. I still don't have a curtain on my closet, so that's a total mess. But I did get these things put up a couple weeks ago, so that's nice. Those were in the other room, and they hold a ton of things. And I have a door on my room. And this is what's going to be super funny. Not really, but it might be a little funny. I got to move this whole stand back. Okay. So a little funny is I thought I needed to cut down the door because we had to cut down the door in the hallway. Nope. The door fit without it having to be cut down. So this whole time I did not have a door on this room and it was perfectly fine. Hi, Susie. Yeah, so fun things. Okay. So we are going to be doing like out with the old and in with the new, right? If there's anything in this current mini catalog that you are still looking for, it's probably on sale. So make sure to check that out. That's until January 2nd when the new catalogs will start. If you are a demonstrator, you can get product out of the new catalog right now. And you also get celebration benefits, which is why I have a lot of things to share with you guys. So I don't have everything though. But I do have a lot of things. And I don't necessarily get everything because it's not something that I see me using after this event. So I can't show you the inside of this, but I am going to set it off to the side and then walk you through page by page. So if you have your catalog, you can walk through with me as well because there were some things that I missed. And then this is the mini catalog. So the mini catalog goes through April. I will be doing a product share with this. And I apologize. Like I said, I've been a little bit unmotivated in this area because I've been motivated in other areas of my life. But I am going to be getting this out this week, like this weekend. this weekend for sure. Okay, so, and I will send that via email, and then I will also post it on my VIP page. I can add that document. Okay, so first things first, in the mini, or in the celebration catalog, we have this cool watermelon or watercolor melon. It's a photopolymer, and this will coordinate with the punch, and I don't think I have this modern oval punch. So that's on my list, but this melon you will be able to punch out. And I totally see this in scrapbooking for a nice summer page or anything like that. So this is on page 4. So these are all going to be free with $50. The next item is this awesome set, and I didn't even look at this yet, so we are going to look at it together. This is Sunny Days 12 by 12 designer series paper. And when I do my product shares, I include all the celebration paper as well. Hi, Kay. Thanks. See, now I saw your thing, so maybe it popped in here. Okay. So this is kind of a unique set of papers. I always like that Stampin' Up! Typically does more of maybe a busier pattern, and then on the opposite side is going to hit us with more of a neutral. These two are kind of busy. I mean, when you have these colors together, though, that's kind of neutral. And again, I totally see this for scrapbooking. If you haven't heard, that's going to be one of my major focuses this year is scrapbooking. That's why I got into Stampin' Up! And so that's what I want to do. I really love this page right there. But very awesome colors. This is free with $50. It's called Sunny Days. And there's a lot of designer series paper in this awesome celebration. So that's the first 2 pages. I'm trying not to show you guys the book. Okay, on the next set of pages, we have the Flight and Airy. This is another 12 by 12 designer series paper. Look at these cute birdies, right? Oh, this one I must have already flipped. We might have looked at this already, because this I really absolutely love. So this I can totally see. I am not scrapbooking my Hawaii vacation. I am doing a digital book because there are so many pictures that I can't even think straight. But I am planning on making like a sampler, and I think some of these colors will go perfectly with some of my pictures that I'm going to put on the sampler. So this one is free with $50. Then I missed this. So I don't know if anybody else missed this. But this Pool Party crinkle ribbon, and it's a little thicker of a ribbon. I'm opening it. It's free with $50. So check this out, right? And I do apologize for my shadow tonight. My phone is not at a great percentage, so I didn't want to turn on the light. But look at how wide this is. It's like the width of my middle finger. So yeah, you get a whole lot of ribbon. So this will also be included in my product share. Oh, it's so soft and fluffy. The other item on here I don't have. I think it's coming though. It's called Cradled in Love. So it's a bassinet and like baby sayings. Okay, next we have Softly Stippled designer series paper. See? I knew somebody would miss that. Hey, Carol. Yeah, we're just going through celebration items. So if you have your catalog and want to tag along with, there was some items that I had missed that I only saw when I was ordering them as a demonstrator. So here, Softly Stippled. This coordinates with a stamp set, and I have it, but it's on the kitchen table, in the mini catalog. So you can see how lovely these colors are. Totally. I already used this on a scrapbook page. If you recall at all, I know there's a lot of things that I've talked about, but check that out. I love Like, I would have never put this set together right here. This gray coral mustard, I think. Let's look, because it's right on the back here. Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, Pebbled Path, Pool Party, and Wild Wheat. So I definitely would not have put these colors together, but they look pretty amazing. So that is free with $50. I'm telling you, there's going to be plenty of things that you are going to want to spend your money on and to get free stuff. The next item is the opaque faceted gems. This is another item that I missed. So these gems come in Calypso Coral, Pecan Pie, and Pool Party. They're kind of hard to see in this. We're going to turn on the light for a little bit. There we go. There we go. So yeah, that one, I think if it were me, I would order these right away because accessories tend to go really quick. You will get these hopefully in your product share. I have a few packs already here, so I'm hoping that I have enough for the product shares. So when I do the product shares, you get a fourth. So you would get a fourth a pack of this, a fourth a pack of paper, like all of the things. So, okay. The next one, which is on page 9, is called Mostly Adorned 12 by 12 specialty paper. And this is a gold foil. Here we go. And it's just lovely. We might use a little bit of this. I don't know. The tools tend to lead me to silver. So you get 2 pieces of each. They are double-sided, but let me just do it this way and then I'll flip it over. Because I really tend not to use the other side, but they are stinking cute. It is reds and pink. Yes. Look at this one, right? So I'm not tend to use like the busier paper, but I like this. So even though it's not foil, it's hard. How many of you guys tend to use the foil side over the plain side? Tell me, foil or plain? Like, is it hard for you to use the other side of the paper? I know it is for me. Okay, coming into page 10, we have Heartfelt Hellos. Now this coordinates with the punch, the Heartfelt Hexagon punch. And that, we've been using that, baby. It was an early release. Let me see. Here it is. It was an early release bundle. See, you can see how dirty that thing is. Foil for sure. Kathy's a plain. Foil for Nan. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So these will all coordinate and be able to be punched out. So I might have to use this one, the Dad, You're the Best. We'll have to see what sentiments we have in that other bundle. Then the tools I'm going to show you in just a second because I'm going to get that bundle and we're going to use it. So, but this is also $50. And then I only have one of the $100 sets. So I do not have, there's page 12 and page 13 are the Jungle Pals, which is a stamp set. And then page 13 are the die cuts for that stamp set. I don't know if I have them coming yet or not. I'm not sure if I thought they were too cartoony looking for my scrapbooks for a zoo, but I do feel like these dies are going to go really quick too. So one is $50 and one is $100. Okay. This is a $100 bundle. So when you spend $100, you can choose this. So photopolymer, right? We have some lovely sayings. I really like this one because sometimes it's not a thank you. Sometimes it's just like you want to tell them how much you do appreciate them, but you don't want to thank them. You just want to tell them that. So I really like that. And it comes with this softly sophisticated 3D embossing folder. Hello, Jan. Hello, Cheryl. Right? The new DSP is so awesome. All right. And then check that out. So this is a $100 bundle. You get the embossing folder. Oh, I love the way this feels. You get this embossing folder and the stamp set free with a $100 order. The other $100 item, so there's the $300 items, is Detailed Dogwood stamp set. It is a huge stamp set. I do not have that one either. But you can see that in your Celebration catalog. And speaking of which, if you have not received a Celebration catalog, anyone who ordered from me in the last 6 months should have received one. And if you didn't, there's 2 reasons. 1, you didn't order with me in the last 6 months. Or 2, you accidentally opted out for me to be able to send you things in the mail. And when that happens, it does not give me your address and it doesn't populate. I know I get orders 2 or 3 times a year, maybe more, where it doesn't tell me the person's name. So if you're one of those people, or if you just don't have them and you need them, let me know. I have them at my house and I can put them outside for pickup anytime, so it's not a bother. So just let me know. Let me know. But that's the Celebration without showing you the inside of the catalog, which I can't do yet. And then we are going to work with this guy right here. Oh my goodness. And we are going to keep this one. Okay. Give me 1 second because I forgot to bring that stamp set in here. And we are going to be using that. Yeah. Here it is. Okay. It is called Trusty Tools. And I know right away it says Dad here. But guess what? You don't have to use it for Dad, right? These don't have to be the standard colors for tools. You can make these tools whatever color you want. Like, legitly. So, this, You're the Most Awesome. I think I'm going to use that or this Dad, You're the Best. I'm not quite sure yet. But we are going to make him a thank you card. So, back to like a little bit of storytelling. The week that, between the time that we got back from vacation and Christmas, right? And our Christmases started on Friday. So really, Sunday, I did like nothing. Oh my goodness, I just built my crystal light. So, on Sunday, I did nothing. And I'm going to go get a towel from the kitchen. So I still have like this bit of a head cold. Not really a head cold, but my sinuses are like messed up. So I've been keeping stuff to drink like right by me. Which isn't always the best idea when you're dealing with paper. But hey, it is what it is. We're going to take a drink real quick too. Hello, Rhonda. So this crystal light is like the Orange Delight, which I didn't used to like, but it's got some good vitamin C in there, so we're definitely liking it now. Okay, we're just going to take this out of the package because the package is what's wet, and I will put it in my other package, and we will get the rest of this stickiness cleaned up. So, while we were doing all of the things, I had asked Dad to come over and change the outlets in the other room. So they had been painted over, all of the things. I bought new outlets for all of the areas, so everything would be cohesive and new and just, you know, refreshed, right? So Dad came over and was working on that. Well, I was technically home, but I was at work. And so I told him, I go, you know, I know I just got back from Hawaii, but I was just feeling really cold today. So when I got up this morning, I decided I was going to turn up the heat. But the heat didn't, like the temperature didn't rise at all. So my dad recently retired, like this last year. He did heating and cooling for a living. So he was looking at the thermostat and I go, yeah. So I turned it up from 67 to 70. Because sometimes all you need to do is take the chill out of the air, right? Well, it was still 67. And it was like a couple of hours. And so that should have definitely warmed up. So while he was here, he went downstairs to check the furnace. And lo and behold, the furnace was running, but the blower wasn't blowing the heat. So all the heat was staying inside the furnace. Holy bejeepers. So what turned into what should have been just like a 20-minute changing 3 outlets and a light switch turned into 3 hours. So that's why we're going to make him a little card seeing that he's the most awesome. It also cost me $350 for the part, but it is nice and warm in here. And just so it's been like a lot of things happening since we got back. But look at this awesome paper. So this is what you need to know, right? The Trusty Tools is in the mini catalog. So the stamp set and the die set. I'm going to look it up. I can't show you the inside yet. So I'm going to look it up and tell you how much it is. Trusty Tools. It's a big bundle. It is $75.50. It's on page 56. Nope, that's wrong. Hey, I think I got one of those catalogs that have the Canadian price in them. Because if you turn to page 56, it tells you it's $54.75 for the bundle. Okay, so you guys check your catalogs. If you need a new catalog, let me know. But this should be $54.75. I'm going to have to check another catalog. So $54.75 for this bundle, which means if you purchase this, you can get this for free. This is a celebration item. Once it's sold out, it is sold out. Hello, Eunice. So definitely, if you like this, like if you are a scrapbooker at all, I'm sure you have pictures of construction or anything like that. You know, messing with tools, anything. Like, it is so perfect. I love the colors. They're really neutral. You can go either way. You can bring out this nice Lost Lagoon color and make it more girly. Or you could just grab this color and add whatever colors you want to it. So, that is my word of the day. Yeah. Rhonda, can you just send me a message with your address so I know that I have it accurate for my stuff? That would be great, and I will get one in the mail. I have some other things to mail too, so yeah, you definitely want to check that out. So if you like this paper that coordinates with this, and there's also the rose one, right? The bundle is in the catalog, the paper is in the celebration. So definitely just be mindful of that. Okay. So we're going to make him a card. And I don't know which paper to use. I do know we're probably going to use the You're the Most Awesome. And then it's not painting. It's more like this guy here. And let's see. These are slightly bigger inside. So we have this wrench. I think the wrench would be really cool to use. And then we have all of these. Oh, I haven't even used none of it yet. So many things. I don't even know what everything's for. Like, what is this for? I might have to... Oh, I do have the catalog open. Yeah, I don't know what that's for. Somebody tell me what that's for. Oh, can you make a toolbox? Maybe that's what that's for. I think you can make a toolbox out of these, a 3D toolbox. Okay. All right. We're going to just get at her. So, I think I want to do like a neutral card base, kind of, and then add on to that. So, I kind of like this one, but it wasn't really like measuring. I don't like the polka dots. Not gonna lie, I'll probably use both sides of those. But I do like this, either one of these two. So you guys tell me, are we gonna do the Lost Lagoon background or gray granite? Lost Lagoon or gray granite? So tell me which one we should use, and then we're gonna match the card base to that and some other things. Like, I even think this pool party ribbon would look really nice with either of these. See, look at that. Yes! The wooden rulers that that you got your little hand slapped with, maybe? Oh, could move and make longer. Yeah, they kind of opened up like from a regular ruler maybe into like a yardstick. Lost Lagoon, Lost Lagoon, Lost Lagoon. We got 3 Lost Lagoons. We're going with that. So let's grab Lost Lagoon cardstock. I'm absolutely going to love this. I know, we're going to make great things today, guys. Now, while we're talking about scrapbooking, I am going to be starting, it's not necessarily a scrapbooking club, but it is a scrapbooking club because we all want to be part of something. But it doesn't mean that you have to commit like a club to numerous different dates or what. But it's going to be a scrapbooking like to go. It's going to be every other month. And you will get enough supplies to create 4 pages. You will get a whole pack of DSP, an accessory, ribbon, probably. Like, I don't have all the details, but I really see us being able to use this type, like this DSP in the scrapbooking club. So we will see. I should really do like a fancy fold maybe. Because, you know, be a little fancy. This one is, I think I'm going to cut. We're just going to cut, I don't know. We'll do 3/4 of an inch. We're just winging it. And we're going to use this guy and bring that so that it flips over. So it's going to be tucked underneath the piece that goes on here, and then it will flip over the top. So we're going to use our scorer, and we'll score that at 1.25. And sorry, these are just like off the cuff, right? Because then we can flip over a little thing and it will open like that and like that. Yeah. I like that. Okay, so this is going to go on this side. So we cut off 3/4 of an inch. So now it's 3.5 by 5.5, which means we need 3, and we're going to do a small border. So 3 3/8. And I want them to go sideways. I don't want them to go up and down. I like the sideways. So 3 3/8 by 5 3/8. Yes. And then we'll get something for the inside of here. So we'll use some other, I don't like that pattern with it. Let's see. Maybe one of these patterns. Depending. Maybe we'll stamp on it. Who knows? But this will definitely go underneath here and cause like a thing. So we'll have maybe a circle. I like a circle. Because the wrench, we could stamp and like have hanging off of the circle. That's fun. Okay. Yeah, I think we got this in a good direction. So let's get out our circles. Maybe, hopefully. Ooh, I don't even know if these are these still current, people of the corn? Or we have, oh, well this would be kind of cool too. I think we might use that instead. All right, you guys get to choose. We are going to use either the circles or the rectangle. Okay, so circle or rectangle. I will get the big machine out and some paper. We should really get out the wrench and stuff too. Rectangle, circle. Oh, all right. Let's grab. My blocks need a good cleaning too. I like to just stick them in the dishwasher. So the wrench here has like the handle where it gets filled in. Two-step stamping. Oh, rectangle is winning. You know, it's a little something different, right? I don't even know if we'll do that, but I've got it on the block. And then you're the most awesome. Ugh. And then dad. So I want to stamp the dad in like a lighter color and then do you're the most awesome right over the top. Okay, so we're gonna do the rectangle. You lost. I am competitive too. So I think that will work because we can do the smaller, like the second one in for the white, and then the large one can be whatever color we should have with Lost Lagoon. Will probably be the color of our handle too. Ooh, so many decisions. I kind of like the gray granite, but what color do we want to put with Lost Lagoon? Let me find my little cheat sheet. Oh, 1 second. Brian! Honey! Hey, did you start supper yet?
I have the water on. Why?
Well, you posted the hop and grape thing.
Yeah.
And Jeremiah's not here. I mean, you could still make it and then we'll just heat it up. But if you want to go there, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Say hi to everyone.
I can't see them.
No, you can't. They're right here.
Hi.
All right. So you guys, that was our supper time conversation. Like, don't send me something if you're not prepared to go. Okay. So Lost Lagoon, what color should we do with that? I was trying to find my little thing that my downline made me, Sandy, the little color coach. Oh, here it is. Because sometimes you just can't think. Like, oh my gosh, something's going to fall. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Here is my color coach. So Lost Lagoon. Oh, it's back here. And Pretty Peacock and Calypso Coral. I kind of like that idea. You know, I don't even know if my dad has a favorite color. Ooh, something just fell and it scared me. Which is kind of weird, but you know, he's a boy. He's a boy. So maybe we'll do Calypso Coral. It's kind of like a red. Maybe I'll do a red Pretty Peacock and Lost Lagoon. So let's stamp it first. What am I thinking? Let's stamp it. Stamp it real good. Oh my gosh. I just have stuff falling all over the place here. Do you guys know what is really good for your paper pumpkin slips? You turn them over and now it's a piece of scrap paper and it's thicker. So don't throw those away. Utilize them. Okay. So we have a piece of white and we will do real red with the dad, and then over the top we will do pretty peacock. Okay. Or should we do poppy parade? Ooh. See, now I'm double guessing myself. Pretty peacock. And then we have to have like a dark gray for the tulle itself. So, and then we have Lost Lagoon as the other color. Let's see what we think about these. Okay, so these three look awesome. And then, do we want Poppy Parade or Real Red? I'm sort of leaning towards the Poppy Parade because these are more of a regal tone. And this brings a little bit of something, something. So we could do that and then over the top with that. All right. I didn't really give you guys a chance to decide. All right. Yep, we're going with what Peggy said. Poppy Parade. Okay. So Dad, we want to stamp off. And the first time I use my photopolymer, I just kind of rub them a little bit. They can sometimes, and even with the rubber, have a little bit of a film on them. And you don't necessarily get a good image. So we're just going to stamp this off. I mean, that's pretty darn good, right? But then just scrape it. Okay, so now we're going to stamp it off for realsies. And now stamp it on here. So we get that light background dad. And then we are going to come in with Pretty Peacock over the top. And I want to see how that looks first. Okay. I think my Pretty Peacock needs a little bit of love. Let's grab some love for it. Pretty Peacock. Blue Pretty Peacock. That's what happens when you haven't stamped in a while. Look at it just like evaporate into this ink pad. You can't even see it on top. It just, boom, gone. So I'm not going to give it too much love at the moment. I will ink it up a little bit more after this. And then let it sit. Okay. Let's check that out now. Oh yeah, that's way much better. All right, right there. All right, look at that, you guys. Yes, yes. All right. Now we are going to cut that out with the inside piece. Oops, I need the handle. That does look real nice. Good job. I'm going to just put it down a little bit, and then I think we'll have the wrench go across the bottom. Okay. You guys got any plans for New Year's Eve? Into New Year's? It is a Packer game, or as Brian would say, the Vikings game. Because he's one of those fans. He's a traitor. I know. He's a nice guy and all, but yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to do our outside as Pretty Peacock then. Just finding a piece of scrap paper. Pretty Peacock. Here we go. Small party. That's right, Nan. You moved back to Marshfield, right? If I recall, you know, I only see you about once a year when my friend's daughter was dancing with your niece. Your niece, right? Yeah, I think so. I can barely keep track of my own family, much less other people's families. So if I remember something about your guys' family, feel privileged. But yeah, all the fun things. Look at how cool this looks, right? That does look pretty nice. That gives me a, I don't really want to say masculine, but masculine. Yeah, okay. And that'll go right across here. Oh yeah. So then we can bring in, I don't know why I got rid of the white. Here's our white again. And our tools. So we're going to stamp the tool itself right in Pebbled Path. So are you still scrapbooking? Not that we're just having a one-on-one conversation. But anybody, right, if you guys don't know, I do a scrapbooking fundraiser twice a year. This is going to be my 34th event. It is held at the community center here in Marshfield. And it is a great time. So I think I have like 10 openings yet. So if you want, it's called Bring Your Crap and Craft. If you want to hang out with some awesome people, check it out. You can register right on the Park and Rec website. Oh, I did not line that up very good. We're going to try this the backwards way. We're going to do the handle first. It's not really backwards, but sometimes I can line it up better this way. And then the front part here. My head might get in the way. When is the crop? Okay, it is on March 1st. That weekend. It's $50. Oh, see, that was a little better. They're kind of equal, one and the same. March 1st through the 3rd. And yeah, it's a good time. It's $50 for all weekend. I provide snacks, and we have an option where you can order Scotty's Pizza for a whopping $5 or something like that, $5 or $6. Yeah, all fun. I'm gonna do a little blending on this guy, so I'm just looking for my Pebbled Path blends. And I have 2 of them to choose from, so if I don't like how dark it ends up being, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go in with a lighter. So yeah, really good, awesome people. I gotta say, we don't have a bad apple in the bunch. Really great people. Okay, this is gray granite. So gray granite is lighter than Pebbled Path. If you don't know that, it's kind of just on the spectrum there of the shades as they come around. So you can use it in coordination with that. So we're using the light one of that, and then I'm going to use the light Pebbled Path. It is not at a hotel, so you do have to find your own accommodations. It is at a community center, which is all one level. The community center is part of our Park and Rec department, so the fundraiser goes, half of it goes to the Park and Rec, and then the other half goes to an organization that pretty much I just choose. I don't think I put it, I don't think we decided what it was going towards yet. So if somebody knows if I did put that out there. But the last time we bought kits and we donated them to the, oh my gosh, we donated them to, the Marshfield Ronald McDonald House. See, I kept thinking something else, but to the Ronald McDonald House. So I recently had, unfortunately, 2 long-term stampers of mine pass away. One was Miss Gail. And Gail chose the Ronald McDonald House as where she wanted to have things. I shouldn't say chose, but she supported the Ronald McDonald House. And so that's what we decided to support. So that's where the donations went. And I do know now that I'm talking about this out loud, not just in my brain, we do have some place chosen, because the other person that passed away was Miss Kathy Brose. And before she passed, we did ask her what she would like to do, because I wanted to do it in her honor. So the 34th event is going to go towards that. But for the life of me, I don't want to say the wrong thing.